Hi everyone, welcome back to SK World. Today in this tutorial we are going to explore how to handle right click and double click actions in Selenium. These actions are often necessary when interacting with specific elements on a web page such as context menus or items requiring a double tap to achieve this. We use the action class provided by Selenium. In previous tutorial I have learned about the ProPath extension which is used for finding the CSS selector and XPath locators. In this tutorial, I will explain in a detail how to right click and double click by using Selenium. Here you can view, if I tap on this button, right click, here you can view the text. You would have done a right click. If I double click, one message is displayed. You have done a double click. So let's begin. Create a new file inside this Python project new. Right click on this Python project new and then click on Python file. Enter the file name right underscore double underscore click and then click on Python. Next, we need to import the action class for complex user actions from Selenium WebDriver import action chains. Next, import by to locate elements from Selenium on selenium.webdriver.command.by and import by. Now import WebDriver for browser automation from Selenium. Now initialize the Chrome WebDriver. For open the Chrome driver is equal to WebDriver dot. Here you can view the different browsers: Chrome, Safari, Firefox. Click on Chrome and then navigate to the which is demoqa.com and dash buttons. Driver. First, we create a variable which is URL is equal to. Enter the URL here and then navigate to the URL by using driver.get. Enter variable name which is URL. After navigating to the URL, add wait to allow the page complete load time .slip and add wait here too. Next thing we need to do here, maximize the window by using driver.maximize window. Now create an action chains object for performing actions. Actions is equal to action chains and then add driver. After creating an action chains object for performing actions, we need to locate this double button. So find the locator of this button. Right click on this double click and inspect. Here you can view the ID is available, which is double click button. Copy this ID and enter variable here double underscore click underscore button is equal to driver to find element. Here we can locate this double a button by using ID. ID is available, and enter ID value here, double click button. After getting to this element, we need to add a wait before interacting with the element. So head time dot select to second. As here you can view, we need to scroll to this specific element, which is double click, and then we can perform the double click action. Here we need to scroll to the double click button, then we can click on this double click button. So here we will use execute script by using driver dot execute script and double commas arguments 0 dot scroll into view, and then enter this variable name where we want to scroll to this element. Enter double click button. Next, perform a double click action on the button actions dot double click, and value is double click button, and then perform. Let's add some wait here for better understanding. Time dot slip 3-4 seconds. Let's run this script. First, it will navigate to this URL and maximize. After navigating to this URL, wait for 2 seconds and then maximize the window. Here we use the action class for performing the double click action. Let's run this script. Right click. First, open Chrome browser and navigate to this URL and scroll down to this element and perform the double click action. Here you can view you have done a double click. Now I will show you how you can right click on this button. First, we need to locate this element, inspect, and using here inspect. Here you can find the IDs of double click and right click. The ID for right click button is right click button. Copy this ID and change variable name here double to right, and change value here. Same, we need to change value here right underscore click underscore button. Here we need to change double click to context click. Context click basically used for right click. Enter the variable name, which is a right click button. After dot context click right underscore click underscore button dot perform. Let's run this script. First, it will navigate to this URL, maximize the window, and scroll to the specific element, which is right click, and perform the right click. Here you can view the text. You have done a right click. The action class is a powerful utility that enables us to perform complex user interactions like drag and drop, hover, and right click. That's it for today's tutorial on right click and double click in Selenium using the action class. I hope this helped you handle this type of interaction in your automation script. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to SK World for more Selenium tutorials. See you in the next video.